That's underrated, bro. That's it. You know, it's underrated. That's cool. I ain't hear it, true. I'm gonna put it right there. Shout out to Nipsey on the intro. But welcome up. I'm your host, Santa Reaper, and like always, I got my brother with me.
Yo, man. Welcome to Talk Up. It's your boy Black, man. Welcome to Talk Up, man. Platform, you know, where you come out here and voice your opinion. You know, we out here, man.
Hey, straight your opinions, no remorse. You know, straight facts. That's what we got to talk about. Today we got a special guest in the building, Miss Lindsey Anderson. I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
Hey guys, I'm Lindsey. I am the owner of Two Cakes Bakery. I'm the founder of Vision Driven. I'm also the founder of Vision Driven 757, which is actually something completely different. And I am the junior partner of finance management. I do a lot. Clearly, I don't sit still. I'm honestly just trying to change the world, one person at a time. I'm out here trying to rectify the village. I want to bring back a community where we help our kids become better adults to change our future. And that's basically all I want to do. And I have a little baby girl. So I'm just trying to teach her that she can do whatever it is that she wants to do and be whoever it is that she wants to be, no matter her circumstance or situation. So that's me.
You talking about changing the youth. So where does it start?
Hey, look, you gotta believe it. Hey, look, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Off camera, she was trying to change my life. Told me I she was trying to change my life right now. So I definitely believe what she said. That's great.
Where does it start at, though? Looking at society now, I mean, it's easy for kids or even, you know, my generation to get lost because, shit, I mean, you look at life every day, people could choose different paths with no hesitation at all. So where does it start at? How can we reach the youth?
You gotta literally reach out to them. Like, you have to meet them where they are. A lot of kids feel like people don't care about them, people don't understand them, they don't want to take the time to understand them. So you gotta meet them where they're at. If they're in school and their phones, okay, we'll be on our phones too. I'm gonna be on my phone too. You show me what you're doing, I'm gonna tell you why that's kind of productive. And let me show you something different. You come with me. Watch what I do, work how I move, and I'm gonna take you somewhere else. You know, you gotta talk to them in a way that they will understand. All the kids that I work with, all the kids that are under me, I talk to them like okay, I understand. And I tell them quick, I don't know what you're saying. Like, I'm young, but I'm old. You guys be playing with me. But I speak to them on a level that they understand. I don't make them feel like they're less than, make them feel like they're not as smart or anything like that. I let them know that, yeah, okay, stuff sucks right now. But that's part of life. What are we going to take away from this? How are we going to flip this and make this into a positive? What do we need to do to change your narrative? Because this is your story. You're the one writing it. So you either let other people put pages in your book or you take control of it.
That's deep.
I mean, I feel like this is hard. You know what I mean? It's just looking at it from a kid's perspective, you know, especially coming from some of the situations that they come from. You know what I mean? If you got to be your own parent at 13, 14, that's hard.
Yeah.
You know, you out here in the world of your own, you know what I mean? And you ain't got no needs, and you out here just doing what you doing. You out here thugging. Like, it's hard. And then you telling somebody else, you know, let's change this and focus on this. First of all, I already believe this money is too slow. You know what I mean? I got things that I got to handle. Mama need this. I need that. You know, I don't want to go to school dressed in bum. If you look at the era now, these kids want Gucci belts. Like, you know what I mean? They want the design. They want all of this stuff, but it's a part of their culture. You know what I mean? And if you try to teach them something different from their culture, they're not going to be so open and accepted to it right away.
Well, that's what if you slowly instill into them that it's okay to be different, it's okay to make your own path and do your own thing and not fit in with what is considered normal. Yeah. And it's a slow progress, but after a while they'll have that aha moment. Like, I get it. I understand now what you're saying. I get what you're coming from. I get what you've been trying to teach me this whole time. Right. But the whole thing is being consistent and being persistent. Like, you have to stay the course. You can't just be like, well, I try to talk to these kids for like 2 months and they won't get it. No, because sometimes it takes a year. Sometimes it takes 2 years. You know, it can take a long time. But if you stay with it, and if you're diligent, if you like follow through with it, like, I might not talk to my kids every day, but they will hear from me at least once a week. What you doing? Yeah. Where you at? I don't like you being there. Come on. Yeah. We just going up the street. Like, I told them, like, you're basically my assistant. I can't pay you. I can feed you, but I can't pay you. But I will. Anything that I do, you're gonna be there. You'll get in free. You'll get all the information that everybody else is getting on me because I'm bringing with me. Right. You know, and that's basically what they want. They just want someone to care. They just want to know that they're not alone. They just want to know that they can be impactful without people telling them that their dreams are too big or outlandish. Yeah.
I get that. I do agree. I don't disagree at all. It's just I'm always gonna stick with, you know, sometimes that people gotta accept that you're the seed. You know what I mean? You're not the person that's gonna watch the flower grow. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And a lot of us get frustrated at that point because we want to be the one that really sees this person excel, especially all the time and energy that we put into some of these youth. You know what I mean? And it gets frustrating. So I mean, I do understand that person that is putting that time and effort into, you know, that person, because you want to see this person do so well. You know, these people have, you know, tug on my heart to the point where I want to lead that person, or, you know, I want to see this person grow. But it's like, your job is only to plant that seed. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Whenever that person is ready and they get that aha moment, somebody's going to be there to water it. Mm-hmm. But it was, some people just have to be comfortable and say that to be beyond where they were and how they were thinking. But not everybody is willing to accept that, and they get frustrated at that.
Well, then they have to do it.
I mean, somebody has to start somewhere. You can't say that.
No, I'm saying if you are trying to help someone just for the glorification of saying, I help them get where they are, then you do it for the wrong reason. Right. You know, you have to be helpful because that's on your heart to help that person. Right. And that's it. Right. So whether you get the glory, the shout out, the whatever, you know that you did the right thing, and that should be good enough for you.
I got a question for both of y'all. Top 3 ways how you could help.
I just wanted to clear up real fast. It wasn't the fact that I have seen this person. You are in that person's life at that time, so you want to see the growth. Right. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I get the shine, I get the glory because I did that. Mm-hmm. It's the fact that you're watching this person accept. That's what you want to see. Right. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he did it. Nah. Right. It's just you put so much time and energy. Now you want to see it kind of just manifest, and then you can see I was a witness to, you know, this person doing this exception because I've seen it in me.
Well, usually that does happen too. I'm sorry, go ahead, ask your question.
Top three ways you could actually get out and help. I'm gonna start with you. Top 3 ways.
Top 3 ways you can get out and help.
Yeah.
Like you?
The youth.
Okay.
To help the youth.
Yeah.
One, showing face. You know what I mean? A lot of these kids, like, I've seen your kind come and go. I've seen your kind show little faith in this. You know what I mean? I've seen your kind say you're going to do this and then so you do something else. You know, I've seen your kind say this and you do the opposite. You know what I mean? So show face. You know, be accountable. You know, be noticeable. You know, that's the first thing you can do. Because again, you see that seeing you that could have shed that person's whole life that day just because you're there. You know what I mean? So one, show face, and two, again, do what you say you're gonna do. That shows that you can build that relationship. If you're gonna say something, don't promise something to nobody that you can't do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then I feel like it's on you to show it by example. Right. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the best 3 ways. Because again, you can't say one thing and then do another. You know what I mean? Kids, you gotta understand, kids and the youth are very observant. They watch all your moves. When you think they're not watching, they watching. You know what I mean? And they might idolize people that never say it. You know what I mean? And some of the things that you're doing, but people, they don't take into account what they're doing, and their actions are making them become some of the things that we were talking about. Like I don't trust you. And now I've built up this way of not trusting people all my whole life. So when I come to certain people, you talk a good game, but I've been hearing game my whole life. So I know what it sounds like. And it sounds like the same bullshit that you're kicking right now.
And you gotta be real. Like, I'm transparent with everybody that I come across just because everyone, they see you at face. They think, oh, you dress nice, you got this car, you got this, so you got money, you good. And then they think you can't relate to me because you good and I'm not. But when you tell people, like, look, I was depressed for 4 or 5 months, like, you can no one knew. And I had to deal with that on my own. Or I've been homeless, or I've been without food for weeks on end and had to figure out how I was going to make some kind of money when I didn't have anything. But now, or this is how I did it. And even now, it's like, folks, like, we got to be real with them. Like, I'm not going to tell you that I can do A, B, and C, no, then doggone well I can. Like, I'm just going to be real. I ain't got it. I'm broke. My kids tell me all the time, Miss Lindsey, you get it. Baby, listen, you get it? Because I ain't got it. Can you let me go swing until Thursday? Because I'm out. Like, you know. So, but then I tell them next week, but look, I just got this order. So we about to have a little bit of money from it. You want to get in on this? You trying to help me? And we have to teach them skills. Like, the only thing that the youth have in, like, communities around the 757 is, like, sports.
That's it.
So if you don't play a sport, you out back. But people want to learn how to cut hair. People want to learn how to cook. People want to learn how to do landscaping. Like, skills that will get them further than just sports, because that's not all there is. That's not the only way out. You can create your own avenue, and teaching them how to think outside the box. A lot of entrepreneurs now are people who are doing something no one's ever done before, and that's how they're thriving, because they thought outside the box. They've come up with this new concept that is accessible to people, that people really wanted, but they never knew they wanted because they didn't think about it. And that's what you have to teach kids how to be. You have to teach them how to be innovators. You have to teach them how to be ahead of the curve instead of going with the flow of everything else, because that's how they get out. That's how they make a name for themselves. And then that's how they become the same people that impact the youth behind them.
Like Cole said, how many people make memes? How many people make memes? You know what I'm saying? All the smoke and mirrors, man. That's what it is. You know what I mean? But you teach these kids, like you said, being innovative. You know what I mean? Because it's not about following the way. Because you follow the way, the waves is here. You can hit or miss. You know what I mean? But if you create your own, you know what I mean? And then you show them that's different. Like I said, we got a lot of hidden gems, but they get destroyed because they find out late their potential. But after that, you know, they done been through the system so many times, or they done messed their record up that it makes it hard. You know what I mean? We already at the back. Right. Now that you tied yourself up in this legal system or anything that they like in like law related, you making that much harder. And so now
it's not possible.
It's not.
And we have to tell them that.
But think about
because they always think, oh, I got a record, or I've been in the system. so I'm not back. No. You have the perfect story for a comeback here.
Of course, but how hard is it to run a business as a person?
It's hard.
But
you know what? The crazy thing about it, like even in like my family, my dad did not go to college. Yeah. No college degree. Yeah. Hardly finished high school, But he had skills.
Of course.
He's a carpenter. Yeah. So he was able to get jobs with people that no one thought he could because of his skills and his set. And that has nothing to do with, his situation. Because he chose to use his hands to create things and do things that no one else can do, he was able to be his own boss for years. And even now, he was like, I got a job here, I got a job there. I don't feel like working there. Yeah. And that's what I'm striving for, because that's what I've seen. Like what? You ain't going to work there, you don't feel like it. Oh, I'm trying to be on that way. So for me, being fortunate enough to grow up in that and see that firsthand, like I've always seen my parents having businesses, running stuff, being their own bosses. Did they work for people sometimes? Yeah, but they had to. And then when they was over it, my dad's always told me if there's not a job, you make a job. That's why I learned how to cook.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell on something because you just pretty much going right into that, segue of this and talking about small business owners. Not only small business owners, small business women business owners. That used to be something that was impossible. Something that you said like nobody ever heard. Now it's on the rise in today's society, and that women empowerment movement is taking off. So how do you feel about that?
I think it's amazing, honestly. I think it's about time, for real. Because women are always put in this box where y'all are too emotional, y'all are too unstable, y'all shouldn't run businesses because you think your heart is supposed to think logically. When in fact, it is a two-sided coin. It's very effective to think emotionally as well as logically, as opposed to just one or the other. I am able to do what I do because I am an emotional person. I do it for the love of the kids. Yeah. I do it for them. It has nothing to do with the dollar amount. However, because of what I'm doing and how I'm doing it and my mindset, I'm able to make money and I'm able to benefit from it. And because I am the way that I am, and because I do have a daughter and that maternal instinct kicks in, I'm able to multitask. So I'm able to have multiple businesses and run them all effectively while being somebody's mom. So it's
that a struggle? My wife, she's mommy blogging on it, and she on me with the struggle.
It's real because for me, I have guilt trips sometimes. I want to be there with my kid, I want to be there for her. And I had a restaurant for about 6 months, and I worked 12-hour days. So I didn't see her. I took her to school in the morning, and that was it. Unless someone brought her to the restaurant, I didn't see my kid. It's soccer games, it's events, school parties, all that stuff. And that weighed heavy on my heart that I was not able to be there for her with this stuff. But at the same time, I'm doing this for her. I'm trying to show her that you can do and be whatever it is you want to do, because mommy did it. No matter what your situation, no matter what your circumstance, you believe in yourself. I will bet on myself 1,000 times before I bet on somebody else. I will walk out on faith 1,000 times before I sit in a place and be complacent and be miserable.
I feel hurt. You ain't gonna bet on me?
I'm gonna bet on myself first. I left a good paying job to work for myself. And I will do it again.
That's real.
And I'm not going back.
But here's the thing. Oh my God, if I can highlight your ass right now and say, look, female, black women, this is how it has to be. And then on top of that, fellas, you got to step up. You know what I mean? But the only reason why I say I would highlight that because a lot of people go out on fear, or they don't go out on faith the way you did, and say, you know what, the mindset that you have, there isn't a job and a creative job. You know what I mean? And then, like you said, from an emotional standpoint, I feel like every woman is emotional. We all know, that's no shot to, right? But the way you flipped it from a negative standpoint, that people will look at it and made it to a positive, that you are that caring person. Like anything that I'm going to do it with love, and I'm going to do it with care. So therefore, anything that I'm going to get into, that's all how I'm going to treat it. You know what I mean? And just transferring in that. Finding ways in feeling like, okay, this may be a defect or this may be something that I could turn into and make it profitable, or I can make manageable to other people, and that's very important. And even us too, and men, because a lot of men, we won't shout it out, but like our anger, if we wanted to box, we could turn that in there, but it's still transfer that negative energy to something positive.
And then that's something you teach the other young men that are angry. And that's how it turns into a business. That's how it turns into profit. You take what you love and you give it to other people, and then they want to pay for it. I love the smell of cake. It's my favorite thing in the whole wide world. Everybody can't bake. Everybody can't do what I do. So they're going to pay for my service.
I'm sorry, you can't fucking bake. Something wrong with you.
No, it's because you can follow
you throw it on 350 and let it go. And let it go.
Some people can't cook at all. So they're going to pay you to
cook.
Right.
I'm sorry.
I know somebody who go out to eat every day or eat fast food
and
just because
she will be lonely in my book. She will her ass be lonely in my book. I ain't going to look so they can't cook. You bring me McDonald's, this ain't healthy. This ain't healthy. This ain't healthy. This is what a healthy relationship looks like. I'm sorry. Like, God.
So we're gonna keep it going with the small business aspect. I got some questions for you. I want you to answer it. Your honest opinions, and basically we'll see where it goes. So, how do different environments impact your business success? And the first one is social. What is the effect of a bigger chains and brands surrounding your businesses?
So like as far as social media goes, or just like in general?
Social media, yeah.
Okay,
pretty much commercials.
Well, I'll give you an example. I've been doing cakes for 6 years, right? Everyone knows my logo as far as cakes go. But when I branched off and started doing vision driven, I didn't get support because people didn't know Lindsey. Okay. So I had to create a whole new platform and a whole new group of network people for Lindsey as opposed to for 2 Cakes. Because I met people last weekend or this weekend, and they're like, I've been following your cakes for years. I didn't know that was you. Because I don't post myself on my cake pages. I post my product. I post what I'm selling. I don't put myself out there because, I'm not selling meat. But when I started doing vision driven, when I started doing Sundays, when I got this partnership that I'm in now, and I started doing events, now you gotta eat me. Now I gotta introduce myself, and I started moving in different circles so people can know who I am. And I started surrounding myself with people who are where I'm trying to be. Okay. So when I opened my restaurant, I looked at the demographic in the area that I was in, and I wanted to make sure that I brought in stuff that reached that demographic. I was in Portsmouth. I was in a part of Portsmouth that had no kind of comfort food. So what I'm going to do, bring comfort food. So I'm going to bring you fried chicken. I'm going to bring you fish. I'm going to bring you pork chops. I'm going to bring you the stuff that I know you all like. But at the same time, I'm going to have specials of stuff that y'all need. So, okay, like fried chicken. Let's do a baked chicken. A stuffed chicken with like spinach. Something healthier. Put a kick on it. Oh, I've never had that. Let me try that. And so now we're impacting the Black community. We're teaching them that there are other options that are still going to be good, that'll be healthier for you. So you have to meet the people where they are and then try to instill into them something new.
That's very interesting. Okay.
You like to go everything I say. And that's fine. Let's talk. Come on.
I plead the fifth. Okay. I plead the fifth. Nah, I don't disagree with anything that you're saying. You've had conversations before this too. I feel like we're definitely in the era of branding yourself is very important. Your story, you sound like the female artist her. She wear them shades on camera, so you really don't know her face. But that takes away from people actually knowing. I like I said, I feel like we're in the era of branding yourself. You have to brand whatever you're doing, regardless of the situation, because if you want to be out there, you have to do all the things that you're saying. You have to think of yourself as the brand. As soon as you walk, as soon as you enter, as soon as you speak, that is your brand. Especially like right now, with the hashtags, which I'm going to explain. That's my hashtags. I got to talk about. You know what I mean? So branding myself, you know what I'm saying? Like I also wanted to make a couple of things that stand out. And my first one, is basically I'm not like you. The reason why I say I'm not like you is because I think different from people. I look at things different from people. I want to move in a way of, like you were saying, like surround myself with people that's going to make me successful. But not only is it making me successful, I also want to pass these just down to my people. Right. That's why I continue to say I'm not like you, because I'm not going to do what everybody's doing. I want to do something different, and that's why I said I'm going to brand that, because I'm going to continue to, everywhere I go, I'm going to continue to carry that brand. I'm not like you because I want to surround myself with successful people and then give it back to people. That's why I said I'm not like you, because I want to see our people like us make a change.
So I'm not like you.
No, not
that's what because you're passing it along. You want the next generation to see what you did and not necessarily copy it, but use it as an outline. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not like you, but you can be like me, because I came from where you are and did this.
Okay, you make it seem like I'm highlighting myself.
No, I'm giving you the blueprint.
Yeah.
I'm giving you the tools. I'm giving you the resources, but you have to do the work.
Exactly.
So I'm agreeing.
And then on top of that, another one was my new one this week is the only way up is down. You know what I mean? The reason why I say the only way up is down is because, first of all, you said what?
Once you hit down, you can't go no farther.
Yeah, that too. But in order to go up, you got to stay down. That means staying down means you got to stick to the process, regardless of what the process is. It's gonna throw you for loops. You know what I mean? You're gonna have your highs, you're gonna have your lows. You know what I'm saying? But you still gotta remain down regardless. Even when you all the way at the top, you still gonna have to remain down, remain humble. I don't care if he the CEO or he the janitor or the person on the street. You treat them with integrity, regardless of the situation. As I said, the only way up, down. Remember, you always stay down. You know what I mean? Also, too, I'm a religious person. The only way up is down. Remember, you blessed. Remember, you keep that position. You praise that man every day. You know what I mean? To respect it. So the only way up is to remain down. You know what I mean? So that's my new one. But like I said, branding yourself is very important. Find ways to do it differently. You know what I mean? Like you were saying, being innovative. Find different ways and different avenues to brand yourself, and then give it off to the next person.
I started doing this thing on Facebook called Motivational Monday. And I did it like last year for a little bit, and then I kind of stopped, but I brought it back again this year. And the reason I was doing it was more like a therapy for myself, because I'll be talking into the camera, but I'm talking to me. I'm telling myself things that I need to hear, but I'm saying it out loud. And I just did it kind of like as a self-healing type thing. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize that people were really watching, and people were sharing my stuff, and like people were inboxing me and started messaging me like, oh my God, I'm going through this too. Oh my God, I understand completely what you're saying. And so then I changed it to at the end, like, if you need me, I'm here. Slide my DMs. Ask me where I'm at. Let's have lunch. Let's do something. And that opened up a whole new avenue because people just wanted to talk.
Oh, you want to slide in DM?
Nah. You know what? I'm done with you for the day. You've been on this whole time. Not like that. I mean, like,
you just threw it out there. I'm just saying.
No, I mean, because like people do it anyway. Like, oh my gosh, like I feel how you feel. How did you overcome that? And then that leads for interpretation. That leads to a discussion, and then that turns into how can we help one another. So what are you trying to do? Because you see what I did. Like you see where I was, where I went to, where I am now. Like literally, my restaurant closed on Sunday, and that Monday I was meeting with these people to create this partnership. So it was not even 24 hours before I had a whole new opportunity, which expanded what I was already doing. So I have a restaurant that I'll be operating, plus I have a venue that I manage, and I have so many avenues that I can take with that. So I can put my events, and I can bring in new events, and I can help small businesses do their launch parties or whatever they want to do to get off the brand. So it was like everything that I wanted to do encompassed into one thing. And that's nothing but God. Like, I'm a firm believer in walking by faith and not by sight. Because everyone was asking me, like, you closing the restaurant, what you gonna do? I don't know. I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna wait and see what he says.
So I got a question, and this ties number 2 and 3 together. Economic and environmental. Mm-hmm. How does both of them play a factor? Does the geolocation of your business plays a factor in your success? And what made you choose your current location now?
There's nothing like what we have in my current location. In Portsmouth, there are so many small businesses that would thrive if we could come together. And I want to be that hub. So where I am is not far from downtown. It's like in the center of just like big regular Portsmouth, like this smack dab in the center, so that everyone can gravitate to one place. So let's meet up. Let's network. Let's talk about how we can help each other. Let's offer services in exchange for goods or whatever the case may be. You need a flyer? He does flyers. He needs a caterer. You cater, swap it out. You know?
You sound like some other people right now.
Barter system.
You know?
When you in the business and you don't have funds like that, you gotta barter some stuff off.
I definitely agree, but again, that's circulating the black dollar. You know what I mean? But it's also called cooperative economics. I've been saying that we need to do that as well. Cooperative economics, people need to really understand. And honestly, it's not just saying just blacks though. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna just whatever, but cooperative economics could be just going and cooperating, or you know, just helping out another race and finding out how they do it and learning that system. You know what I mean? And how it can apply to you and how you can implement a different system, especially one that works for black individuals. You know what I mean? But kind of like what you said too, with whatever you're doing, I feel like you gotta kind of look at the playing field, what you're working with. You know what I mean? You're not gonna go to the country trying to start a traveling basketball team, you know, around the country. It's hard. You know, you kind of look at the diversity of the population. Like here in 7 cities, it's multiple different high schools that you can pick and choose players from. So you can start a traveling team that way. I feel like you also have to know what you're dealing with. Like if you know social media, you know you can't just stick to, you know, your background, whoever the people that you grew up with, because you're only gonna touch a certain amount of people. You know what I mean? So you have to understand where you're trying to go and who you're trying to touch and what you're trying to profit before you even start to do anything that can make money, because you have to look at the playing field, regardless of what you're getting into. You have to identify that. Once you identify it and kind of look at the playing field, then you can see where you can attack it, you know, and kind of do the best job.
And another thing is about location is sometimes it can't be a stationary location. Yeah. When I do my youth events, I don't base them just in Portsmouth. I will go wherever it is I need to go. The first event that I did in Suffolk, and some people from Hampton came, like, oh, we need something like this over in Hampton. Okay, let's talk. How can I bring this over to you in Hampton? Because everyone don't have money to travel. Everyone doesn't have a car. You know, my first event, I was actually, like, I put out there, I will come get you. Tell me where you are, you give me at least a week, I'll come, like every week in advance, I'll come get you, or I will schedule someone to come pick you up so you can come to this event. The first event I ever did was called Building Bosses. And I had a chef and a personal trainer talking about healthy lifestyle and healthy living. I had a fashion blogger in Miss Virginia, USA talking about the importance of appearance and how to dress and present yourself in a room. I had a resume builder talk about how to build your resume. I did interview tips and how to conduct yourself and speak in different rooms. And then I had a motivational speaker close it out. So I literally wanted to give these kids everything they need to do their next step. Whether it is you just want to get a job, whether it is you want to apply for college, whether it's that you want to start, you know, going up to someone like, hey, I love your work, can you mentor me? You have to know how to ask those questions, though, in order for people to see you. You have to present yourself in the best light off it, because all you get is that first 30 seconds to make an impression. So you want to make sure you're already ready for the go. So I want as many kids as I could to get there. So yeah, I'm gonna come get you. You at Norfolk State, I got someone at Norfolk State that can pick up some people. You at ODU? All right, I'm gonna come over there and get you too. And I had about 60 kids and parents. And even parents were leaving like that, and I didn't know that I wanted something there too. Because I feel like it's also important that the parents be there with their kids to see what they're learning, to understand. So then y'all can go home and talk about it. Yeah. And you can help them keep going on this path, you know? Like a lot of parents sometimes they feel like, oh, that's impossible. My kid can do whatever it is she wants to do. She told me she wants to have a Princess Spider-Man birthday party this year. What is that? I don't know. But we gonna have it. But we gonna have it. Okay.
Hey, shit. You
how she feels or wanting what she wants. I don't know what that is, but we gonna have it. It's gonna be dope. Watch. You know?
I have a question. Santa Claus real? Theo?
Santa Claus works with me and her dad.
All right, last topic before we take our quick break, right quick. Last topic. Small business owner. How important is it to stay with the latest technology, with the way kids are adapting and the older generation is becoming?
It's important, but it's also important to stay with what works. If it's not broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I need to take Apple Pay, but I also need to have this nice little pen pad for, you know, or I need to be able to take checks for grandma and grandpa because that's all they know. But yeah, you can scan your phone and pay too. So it's important to cover all bases, especially like in the restaurant industry. I gotta make sure that everyone is happy. Everyone is knowing what's going on. Everyone is comfortable. So yeah, we don't have the kids. They can come in. They can do their thing. And we got the older people that can come in. I had a group of older women that came in every week, and one of them wanted to pay with a check every time. All right, mama, I got you. I don't want to, but I got you. You know. Then I got my kids to come in. Like, you don't have Apple Pay? Yeah, I do. Spend it right there. You know. So you have to make sure that you are touching all dynamics and all age groups or whatever the case may be with something like what I do. Like with the restaurant, I have to make sure I'm covering everybody. With Vision Driven, I want to stay with kids. So I want to stay as technically savvy as I can because, you know, they're ever evolving, just like their lingo is ever evolving. Like, what'd you say? Like, okay, use it in a different sentence because I didn't catch that. So I'll try to remain as in the know and in the now as I can, but listen. I'm not old, but I'm not young, and I'm confused sometimes because I'm like, what are you talking about? That's not even a word. I'm like, oh, it means. Okay, so lit up, got it.
You want to touch it?
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that I want to say on this is the fact that I agree.
What?
Because I knew you was gonna come to me and say some BS like that.
You disagree?
But I agree. No, I see that, but scared. But I feel like if you're not in the here and now, especially touching all generations, each opportunity that you miss $1, that's your fault. Mm-hmm. So if you don't have Apple Pay, guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, that person's gonna tell somebody, and they're not gonna come just because of Apple Pay. You know what I mean? Or grandma who don't, you know, what? Maybe you don't take text, and then she gonna complain about how society is. This, you know, at the end of the day, you're in business to catch every dollar. Yeah. You gotta be just like that person that's supposed to be. You drop that little joint, you try to pick it up. You know what I mean? But you got to have every dollar, every quarter, every cent, every change, regardless of the situation, because that's you leaving money on the table.
And you gotta make sure everyone's comfortable.
That too. That's a big part of it. And then I will also say social media too is a big part of it. You can't skip out on social media because the first thing somebody come in and ask you, you got Wi-Fi. That's straight up. So as soon as you got Wi-Fi, if you made it to where they got to go directly to your page or directly to somewhere that is linked to your, whatever you building, your brand, that's important too. But I mean, it helps you, you know what I mean? And then I'm also looking at social media as that's your flyer. Somebody sharing that is your flyer. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't have to go and create a flyer because it typically whatever I say or do, they're gonna share it. That's my flyer. That's my promotion, and that's free. You still do. You still do.
Because you know, there's so many times you share stuff on social media and people will completely skip over like they read, but they didn't take it. So you always want to make sure you get something that's taken out because people would kill me. Like, I didn't know you had a restaurant house. Like, I post pictures every day. There's literally no way you could not know that I had a restaurant. If you follow me on any social media platform, there's literally no way. But you go to autopilot. You get on Facebook, you just scroll like, that was somebody me. My grandma. My grandma got a Facebook page, and you completely miss that you just double tap that picture to like it. You just like it because you saw the name. Like, I know this person. I like their post.
That's something some of you do.
Don't judge me.
See, look, how you gonna call out somebody?
No, but because I've been in that situation and someone explained it to me, I have now become more aware of what I'm looking at. Like, because people are like tagging me. I tell people all the time, if you want me to see something, tag me in it. Because I'm like, why you tagging me? Then I'm gonna look at it. Then I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna share it. Or send it to me in my inbox and then DM me. Because then I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, you want me to know what this is. Because you came at me wrong when I said slide in my DMs. I had to
you told the world to slide in your DMs. I was just being cautious.
To help you.
But well, I'm gonna stop it right there. We're about to take our little break section. During the break, I'm gonna have some local tunes for y'all, some artists out here, and then once we come back, we're gonna touch some of our poll results. Speaking about relationships, so women, if you out there, please tune in. We would love to have your feedback. We got Lindsey here; she's gonna give us our feedback. I want to shout out Wolf Crest Clothing. I want to shout out Vision Driven. Shout out Loso, Beat King, Jarrell skinning on the camera. Yo, we gonna be back soon. We got
the hardest producer in here. We got the realest cameraman in here. Like, what you get? Yeah, we gonna.
You keep coming on me.
Localized. Shy Summers on the track.
Like the sample. That's how you do it.
What's up?
Yeah.
What's up on 737?
Yeah. Be on the map.
2 a.m. in Virginia. Nigga 7-Eleven. Southward with some condoms. Bag of chips in the beverage. I just bust me a Huey. Finna bust me some cheese. Speeding down Viewfield like fuck the police. Same shit, different name. Hey, yeah. Repetitive, but I miss you nice. Yeah. A block roller beside me. Like saying a t-shirt. No shade to the sunroof and no shade to the speakers. I stay bumping my own shit. She still bumping my own shit. Got my bags full of youngsters. She said a nigga don't trust her. Baby, I know this. If you knew you was mine at first, he won't be so heroic. But I'm like, change the subject like the class is over. And pass the substance with the gaseous soda. Stop to get some gas and show this. Virginia. I'm at the 7-Eleven. Sour word with some condoms. Bag of chips. bust me a you. Better bust me some shit. Speeding down, Pewville, like fuck the police. 2 a.m. in Virginia. The 7-Eleven. Seven workers, some condoms. Bag of chips and the beverage. I just bust me a you. Better bust me some chicks. Speeding down, Pewville, like fuck the police. Like, down. I got some food in my belly that hit up. This nigga think he gon' beat me. I'm sorry, boy. You're like Stevie, you can't see me. No way. Look, the man I say he gon' roll up and bring an extra controller so we can play COD. I'm finna key out the business to 7-5. It's my district. I hold it down. POP. Yeah. Tomorrow, can't lie. I'm saying that why I say decent time, but the shit gets so crazy. I doubt I'm still safe from playing video games. Lost in the game, still rolling paper filled with Jane, it's often a flame. Shot a look is what I claim, cause I walked and I prayed. I need that 2 a.m. stargaze. On the hood of my 97 days. Park a lockdown park days. I took in every park before we part ways. Fall fresh, 9 to 5, pushing card days. Don't you put me on game, I'm still these clothes. And since then I got the baddest bitches out of their clothes. Niggas crazy, they got families and I'm still on the road. We don't talk as much, I'm still on the road. But I'm my niggas. So I figured because of the distance, I don't fuck with you. But y'all my niggas.
Thanks for the shout out.
Oh, for real? Yeah. Yeah, I did it.
Speeding down Pewville like fuck the police. 2 a.m. in Virginia. Hit the 7-Eleven. Sour wine with some condoms. Bag of chips and a beverage. I just bust me a Huey. Finna bust me some cheeks. Speeding down Pewville like fuck the police. Like, damn.
I'm the best prescription.
We picked the right sample for the song.
God's gonna see us through, yeah.
That everybody is.
No Childish Gambino, straight local. Let go. That was Shaw Summers' last two tracks. Below that was James McClain. He was a guest on our show last week. Please follow both of them at James McClain, at Shaw Summers on Facebook, Instagram. Nothing changed. But we're going to pick right up where we left off at, where I told y'all we was heading to. And that's these poll results, man. Hey, we've been going hand with these polls lately, you know, just to engage with the public more. Y'all out here talking, speaking with us. And the first one that I'm gonna start with, are professional men turned off by professional women who are too independent? You know, we put that up, 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago now, and 61% said no. 39% said yes. Since you the lady of the hour, I'm gonna start with you.
Okay.
Are professional men turned off by professional women who are too independent?
I don't think so. Because I think that men that are about their hustle will appreciate and respect women's about their hustle. I feel like it's the men that don't have nothing going on, or they're complacent, or they just like they don't want to do nothing, that would be intimidated or like turned off by a woman that's going about her business. And that means, because if not, like what's the problem? You out here trying to make it, I'm out here trying to make it. We can make it together. Like I can support you, you can support me. It's tit for tat. So like it's only if you aren't doing anything with yourself that you would be intimidated by someone who is. Yeah. So
how you feel about that, brother? How you feel about that?
Ask that question.
Are professional men turned off by professional women who are too independent?
Ask it one more time.
Come on, you gonna make me forget it. But are professional men turned off by professional women who are too
Stop
independent?
right there. He said two. Too independent.
what does it mean to be too independent?
Again and again, yes, we might have our own side hustle, regardless of the situation. If I don't feel like I'm needed in your situation, and when I say needed, I'm not saying that as like, oh, I need attention or something like that. I'm saying as far as like, we're not working as a partnership. If you're too independent, like, okay, I'm taking over this role, I'm taking over this role, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and then you're always enforcing that I'm doing this and I'm doing that. No man wants to hear that. You know what I mean? Especially if I'm out here and I got my own that I'm controlling. How you gonna tell me? Well, not even how you gonna tell me, because I feel like that's a little bit too harsh. But I'm saying, like, how is you gonna sit and tell me that boom, 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 like I'm doing all this? You don't have nothing to do with what I got going on, and I really don't need you. Therefore, if anything that needs to be done, I'll get done by myself. If you continue to throw that in my face, of course I'm gonna be a little standoffish by it, because it's like, yeah, I love it. I do love the fact that you like to handle it. But then again, if you're overstepping your boundaries a little bit, that can kind of make me kind of step back.
What are the boundaries?
What are the boundaries? Like I was saying, if you sitting there taking on everything and feeling like, okay, maybe I'm not doing it to your liking, maybe I'm not doing it up to your level or up to par, and you're overstepping or you're stepping on my feet and whatever we got going on or whatever we're doing, then I feel like that is a problem. Then that is an issue. Because then if it keeps happening, I'm going to look at it as far as, okay, you don't trust my decision making or you don't trust me to carry out certain tasks that you're asking me to carry out or whatever we got going on.
I think she coming for you.
She is.
I think she's gonna come for you.
And I'm waiting.
Let me get it all out because I want to make sure that I'm understanding fully what you're saying before I respond.
Okay. And when you respond, I'll clarify. Because there might be some holes that I need to clarify.
She come.
My whole thing is, right, I don't need a man to do anything for me as far as financially or anything like that right now.
Mm-hmm.
If I had a man or if I was going to have a spouse or a partner or whatever the case may be, it would be for that companionship, for that conversation, for that interaction, for all those things. Because at the end of the day, if for whatever reason you decide to dip, I still got to be good.
Right.
So it's nothing about being too independent. It's making sure that I'm secure and I can stand on my own 2 feet without needing you. Granted, if you come in, you want to pay for this, you want to pay for that, oh, bad day, go ahead. I would much rather use your money than mine, but I still got mine. It's not about like, I need you to pay for this, I need you to pay for that, because I don't ever want to be solely dependent on someone financially or for someone to do anything for me or provide anything for me that I can do for myself. It's about, I like you where you are, you like me where I am, how can we help elevate each other? I never think it's like a true independent thing because at the end of the day, all you got is yourself. If we are married and you die, I got to be able to make sure that everything is good. If you did everything for me while we were together, my whole life would come. But you die. As opposed to if I'm good and you're just helping me and we're helping each other, like you might be good at finances where I'm good at talking to people. So let me be the face and you do the back stuff. Or vice versa. We helping each other, right. But at the same time, I'm going to learn how to do the finances too, and I'm going to teach you how to talk to people. You don't need me and I don't need you. But because we're together, we're making each other better and we're becoming strong and we're good on our
Quick minute. Before I go to the next, quick minute, go.
Okay, all right, bet. No, I mean, I understand I understand. I don't disagree. But then again, you were kind of pushing and saying that you can handle everything, correct? Mm-hmm. That's cool. I already knew that coming in. So prior to me coming in, I've already knew that. Okay. I already expected that. But now when I come in and give you companionship and everything that you need, not desired of me, which is either companionship or our intellectual conversation, whatever it may be. But then again, if the gears start to shift to where now you don't respect my opinion, or now you know, if we're getting it, you're teaching me finances or you're teaching me how to communicate, and it's like something I'm not picking up, and it's like, well, all right, well, fuck it, I'm gonna just do everything, or I'm gonna do certain things without even communicating it to you, then that's a problem.
That's not a partnership.
It's
that's a whole different thing, though. Right,
but that's what I'm speaking on, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it from the standpoint of which you have a good example. I'm saying that, but that's not everybody's situation, and it's a lot. It's too many people that are two power couples coming together, but they can't give up that authority. You know what I mean?
But then they shouldn't be together.
Next one. Okay, who would you most likely trust? The one who was with you when you was down, or the one who helped you get up? 72% said the one that will help you get up, to the 28% to the one that was with you when you was down.
I agree.
You agree?
The people that help me get up.
I'm gonna start with you first. She went first last round.
She just be ready to say. But nah. So I agree with you. You know what I mean? Because I always
wait. Which one you? The one
the polls where you said that it was. Yeah, I agree with 7% because again, people don't. I will always say this: you have to shrink your circle and to the people who you know, because certain people are not there for you. Some people are going to be holding you back in your circle. But I said I understand that you have to cut people off to allow new people in to teach you exactly where you need to go, and I stand by that. I'm not going to sit here and be in this damn hole with you. If you probably don't want to drag me in this damn hole. You know what I mean? Just because off of the strength of our relationship, I might be holding on to you And honestly, I should have let you go about 2-3 years ago. But the new people that come into my life, you choose to do with them. You want to build a personal relationship, you build a personal relationship. If you don't want to, if you got a professional relationship, you build that professional relationship. It's all on you. But again, I understand that, no new friends, or I'm with my day ones, but shit, if you and your day ones are still in the same raggedy ass place that you've been in the first place, then I'm sorry. This is not where I'm trying to go. Now, I can understand if both of us grinding trying to get up out of here, that's different. But if we up here get up the same way and say we need to get the fuck out the hood 24/7, and that's not helping me. I need people that's more about action and less about talk.
How you feel?
I mean, I actually agree with just about everything.
I got one.
You get one. You get one. Because it's real fact. So like if I'm the smartest person in the room, I need to go to a different room.
Yeah.
I should never be the smartest person in the room because I'm always trying to grow. I'm always trying to elevate. And if you always at this pity party and you keep inviting me and I keep coming, we at this pity party together. So who's nobody? Like the people who want you to be great are the people who see the potential in you. So they're gonna pull you up with them, as opposed to the people who don't want you to be about nothing because they're not about nothing. They're like, no, you good. Say where you at? Why you need a new job? Why you trying to go over there?
You switched
right.
up.
And then you change. Oh, you brand new. Oh no, I grew. I elevated. Or I learned. I adapted to my situation. I figured out what it is that I wanted and I went for it. I'm sorry that you haven't figured that out, but now I'm in a place where I can pull you up if you're willing to go. Because some people like being where they at. Some people cool with whatever they got in their circumstances. They cool with being complacent. They don't want to be different. They making their money or they're not making their money and they Gucci with it. Fine, that's not me. So in order for me to be true to myself, I have to remove myself from you.
Quick rebuttal, or you good?
I think we got one.
Okay.
I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that happened, but we got one.
On to the next one. Should women consult with their significant other before cutting their hair?
Damn right.
67%
Damn
said
right.
no, and 33% said yes. And since you went first,
Thank you. There we go.
It's on the woman first. How you feel?
Okay, so we talked about this before the show, and I don't think that it needs to be consulted. Like, it needs to be a whole conversation. I don't give you the courtesy of letting you know I'm about to change my hair, I'm about to cut it off, I'm about to do whatever, but it's not your decision. I'm going to let you know, though, and you can try to rebut it, but look, if I'm not going to put this down on this appointment, something is changing when I go to this chair. So, it's like, I'm going to respect your opinion and everything, but at the end of the day, it's still my decision. So that's how I look at it. I don't think that it has to be this whole long, drawn-out conversation. You're not going to go back and forth with it. Please don't try to change my mind. Just understand that this is what I'm about to do, and I will see you tomorrow after my
Your turn.
They say everything is 50-50 in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
So you know what that means. Every decision that you make got to be ran by me. I don't care what nobody says. Nah, I'll be truthful though. You're making a big drastic decision. I feel like consult, yes. I'm not asking you to ask for my permission, but if I'm going to...
So if they're going from hair down to their back to the short bob, I mean...
If Shorty got the cake, then she can definitely do it. Hey, look, you tell me what the shortcut that ain't got the cakes. I'm just saying, if she got the cake, she good. But nah. Hey, look, but I feel like it should be mentioned. I mean, if we got a same account, something's gonna be mentioned if I'm buying something out that account, right?
Most definitely.
Okay, then. So
what if it's not the same account? What if it's her money?
It's her money, then it's her money. So I mean,
does the change of appearance don't matter then?
Huh?
The change of appearance don't matter then?
If
she paying for it herself to change her appearance?
I just don't want no backlash saying that you hate this damn haircut. Because if you hate this haircut, then I'm not getting it. Then this is just a bad relationship.
No, that means it's your job to reassure her that she looked good on that. You just have to put a little bit more.
You're right. I'm be like, baby, just throw a bow on that shit. We good. Just throw a little bow on that shit. You know what I mean? It's
everybody creating terms now to stop.
Yeah, exactly. Then you got wigs out here too, so you can win. But I'm I'm just saying though, for real. But I just don't want to hear like I don't want to deal with the backlash after if you don't like it. You know what I mean? So I need to prep you up. You know what I mean? I ain't saying don't get it, but understand. I'm gonna come with the logic, baby. You know if you don't like it, you know. At the end, at the end of the day, hey, I'm done with it. I'm not saying that. Look, I just feel like it should just be mentioned. I feel like the woman's gonna mention it anyway. You know what I mean? Just because she's gonna make a big jump. Anything that a woman's doing that's big in her life, where she feel like she's making a big jump, she's gonna really kind of reel you in unless y'all been arguing, y'all got on good terms, and she not telling you shit. But other than that, I think it's gonna be something that's mentioned this in like, or even if she's gonna drop a hint, like, baby, I'm thinking about cutting that. You know what I mean? So it's gonna come up regardless. If you have a healthy relationship, if it didn't come up, you might have a question. Are you sure about your relationship? That's all I was just saying.
No, I agree. You get that from me. Okay.
This is we got two.
Oh, this
Okay.
maybe we should start here. And then
Okay, so this is the last poll of the night. Do men treat women based on how they treat themselves? Speaking on how the women treat themselves.
You got it.
And I'm starting with you first on this.
I say for real, 100%. I believe this shit.
And if you could throw some factors out there,
Of
some
course.
examples, please elaborate. I'm gonna give you like 5 to 7 minutes.
I don't know if I give you some good examples. I mean, the reason why I feel like men treat women the way they treat themselves is because just like how she was just, Lindsey was talking about earlier in the show. If you a boss ass female, you take care of you, independent, you all of this. She ain't gonna have no man coming up in there telling her anything. You know what I mean? Or not respecting her mindset, or not respecting, her space and stuff like that, because she's already created self-worth. You know what I mean? This self-worth is so high that you can't damage it. Not saying that women who are at top don't have damaging relationships. I'm saying that the majority of them are building their self-worth. So they're not going to accept anything. Therefore, they're not going to just go with a woman. They're going to go with people who are chasing something similar. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, it also plays a factor in the daddy situation too. You know what I mean? I hate to throw that out there, but if daddy treating the little girl right, then you got to understand this is an expectation. If not, sometimes it might not be the best of relationship, or she might not have that big work. But I feel like as long as a woman look at herself as this boss ass female that's not gonna deal with a nigga that will come in and tell her what to do, then it's not gonna happen. But the women who have low self-esteem, like we was talking earlier, the ones who are damaged and have those generational curses passed down, those are the women that are gonna be kind of easy. I'm not gonna say easy, but they're gonna be easy to manipulate. I will say it's easy. I'm not gonna say, I hate to say the word easy, but you can manipulate them because their self-worth is not up there. When you come in contact with a female, you get to know certain things about her. So therefore, you can already understand what is what. You know what I mean? If they lack self-confidence, if they don't have that self-worth, if they're not having any drive. Like, first of all, right now, if you're not working and all you want to do is drink or do drugs, your self-worth is not going to be, it's not going to be that high. So therefore, if I'm going to work every day and you not, I can tell you whatever the hell I want to. You know what I mean? Because you won't have no say so. You're not doing that. Because either way, I can kick your ass out.
So, read the question. I'm trying to answer the question and not what you say.
My bad.
No, you good. I'm sorry.
Question. You got me.
Do
men treat women based on how they treat themselves? And I didn't throw out the results. This one was a tight one. 51% said no, and 49% said yes. Men do treat women based on how they treat themselves.
So I feel like with women, we are constantly evolving as far as like personally. So like we have to go through these trash relationships in order to find ourselves worth. It's not always instilled. And even if you come from a good background with daddy who treats you like a princess and all that other stuff, because of societal norms, because of beauty standards and all that stuff, women constantly feel less than.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes a good minute for them to realize their self-worth, to realize they can be a boss and be about their business and be on their stuff stuff and not take stuff. Because one, women as nurturers, we feel like we can fix it. We like projects. Oh, he's a little broken, but I can fix
just
it.
love projects.
You know? Oh, he's a little damaged here, but I can repair that. I'm gonna put a Band-Aid.
Repair my roof. I'm a little damaged.
You know? And so then we, I know we even that. So then we will accept less than what we're worth because we feel like if I can get him and mold him to where I need him to be, then he'll love me the way I'm supposed to be loved, as opposed to demanding that love and respect off rip. You know, and guys will come in and think that, like, oh, she know I'm a bum. She like that. I'm gonna keep being like this. I'm gonna get whatever I want. I'm sure that, and we're gonna be Gucci this thing. Now, as a man, you should want to be able to love a woman to her full potential too. It has to be a tit for tat thing. Like, I see you where you're at, but I'm willing to work with you. Don't underestimate or undermine me or try to manipulate the situation. Like, don't think because you got money and I'm working at McDonald's that I don't deserve to be treated as equal. Because we both working. Whether your job is a CEO or a janitor, we both working. You know, so don't knock my hustle because I choose to stay at McDonald's and work here now and making actually good money.
At McDonald's.
At McDonald's, and you chose to work in corporate, but you still making minimum wage. Like, in retrospect, I make more than you, but you, because you gotta be business casual every day and I put on this uniform, you think you better than me, you know?
There's a lot of
that
in the societal world
right.
Because of what we see on social media.
Exactly. But at the same time, it's like, because women, again, don't always know their worth. You know, going into dating, especially when you're younger, you just want a guy to like you. You just want that attention. Like, you get to that age and it's like, oh, everyone else has a boyfriend. I want a boyfriend too. And you accept the first trash nigga that comes your way. And it's like, why would you do that?
Damn, why I gotta be trash?
I ain't talking about you.
You said the first trash, and now I gotta decipher if I'm trash.
I mean, are you?
I'm the best trash that ain't out. That's
I'm just saying, it's like, you know, a lot, and it's not even just females, guys sell too. Just because she an Instagram model. Because she got that butt and a bald head.
Yeah, hi.
It's like, oh, well, yeah, but she taking your money, yeah, but she cute. You see how niggas look at me when she come in and she on my arm? Oh, right. So you accept that.
I would fuck about that.
I mean, you don't, but a lot of people do. People who have never been popping, you know, they want that trophy wife. People who've never been, you know, in a relationship or with someone who gives them attention, they want that, and then they'll accept whatever because you're giving them what they lack. And so it's like, I can't teach you how to love me because I don't know how I want to be loved because I haven't gotten there yet. But if you already know you deserve more than this, you should be giving that up for it.
So you agree?
Yeah.
See, look, we did right there.
I mean,
but no, the only reason why I will say this too, though, is getting harder. You know, definitely with social media and these Instagram models and workout bodies, and, you know, types changing all throughout the day. You know what I mean? So you seeing this, you seeing what men are craving after. You know what I mean? It makes it hard.
I don't think it's getting harder. I think that it's weeding out the weak from the real.
Yeah, makes sense.
You know, because a real man is going to want substance. Yeah, you look good, but how's your conversation? Can you spell? You know, like, what's your credit score looking like? You got a job or you sleeping on the mattress on the floor? If you only want her because she look good, I mean, that just makes you look weak. Tell me.
So I mean, cause we coming up on time. I gotta quick get
lay in the bed with a gremlin.
No. I gotta tell you.
I said not an Instagram model. I said there's more to it than just looks.
These Instagram models is women.
Where?
They women.
How?
I don't know, they look like they women.
Exactly.
Let me throw this question out there. So since you state that, and cause we coming up on time here, we're gonna have to end shortly. Just say you got a checklist of 10. I'm gonna throw 10 too high. 7.
Okay.
7.
You scaring me. Make it 5.
Right.
Make it 5? Make it 5?
Okay.
Yes, you go.
What's got to be your score? I mean, how many boxes he got to fulfill for you to take it to that next level?
If I get 5 boxes,
Five boxes. How many he got to fill?
At least 4. 4 in a possible, like we're playing spades. So maybe we can work on this last one here, because, like I said, I've been through enough relationships and dealt with enough people that I know now my standard. And if you're not reaching my standard, we're not gonna waste each other's time. I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to build something. I'm trying to create something. I can't have someone around me that's holding me back, that needs to be coddled, that needs all my attention all the time, anything like that. So if I got 5 things, you gotta hit at least 4 of them, and we can work on the 5th.
I need to do. She got a fat ass, short cut, and she gotta look good. I'm saying.
So she ain't got to spell, huh?
Hell no. Siri, where you at, baby? You gonna spell everything right. You know what I mean?
That's so tragic.
Honest, okay. I put her 4 out of 5. It's got to be 4 out of 5. I'm not accepting nothing less because I'm not pushing out nothing less. You know what I mean? If I don't meet 4 of your 5, please cut me. You know what I mean? But that ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry. If I want, I need you. I got to have you.
I will settle for the 3. I will settle for the 3. The other 2.
See, this is wrong with me. Except that you not accepting your word. That's what it is.
The other 2 is gonna come with growth of the relationship. So that will come over time. I feel like if they got them 3 things that you need in life, the other 2 could be fucking the biggest flaws ever. But you got time to work with that,
But you don't even prepared to work.
That's the commitment.
Cut it out to 3, like.
That's the commitment. That's the commitment.
Damn, she gone.
But closing words, we coming up on 115. We passed it. Closing words, man. You got anything you want to say to the people?
It's all based on what Lindsey said, because I don't know if she's going to talk about today.
What do you mean?
Nah, closing words, we touched on a lot. Just first from one, empowering as an entrepreneur, and we also talked about just dealing with relationships in general, which are 2 big main topics going on, because actually they go hand in hand. Nobody want to be single forever. You know what I mean? So we're giving you aspects from an entrepreneur standpoint and a relationship standpoint to kind of keep you going. Find out what you need. And keep it going from there.
Bet on yourself. Every time. Like, no matter what it is, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a business move, be confident in yourself enough to know that your next step is going to be your best step. And if it's not, work till it is. Like, set your standards and go for it. Make sure that you got a plan and execute. Don't be about talk, be about action.
Where can the people find you at?
I'm everywhere. You can follow me on Facebook at Lindsey English. You can follow me on Instagram at love_li_me. I also have a YouTube channel, The Insiders BLB, that's on Instagram and Facebook. 2 Cakes, TU space cakes or TU_cakes on Instagram. Vision Driven 757 on Facebook, Vision Driven 757 on Instagram, and Brian's Events Unlimited on Facebook. Okay, I'm done.
But talk. That's what we like to do. We love to network with any and everybody, especially if you're trying to promote change in our community. And we want to thank you for coming out here, chopping out with us. I know this man can be kind of rough.
It's okay.
But we want to thank you.
And I always win.
Oh, okay.
But shout out, Jarrell on the camera, Jarrell Skin and the Devil. You can find him on Facebook. We got Loso B on the photography. Wolf Crest Clothing, Dion. We can't wait to work with you. Then Vision Driven, 2 Cakes, Facebook.
And everything else she into.
And us simply talk up, man. Stay tuned. We got a lot more coming. You can cut it. That's a wrap. Thank you.